What's up, family? It's your boy QHEEM the Redeemed, and this is Bible Study with the Cuddie. You know, this is where we take a very slow walk, a little ginger walk through the Bible little by little. Last time we left off, we was in Ecclesiastics, and we're gonna continue right from there. We talked about how Solomon was probably in a fallen state. Solomon probably was going through turmoil, and he was coming from a what I believe was a skewed point of view, talking about the world, saying that nothing is new under the sun. So let's continue. Let's get it in. Strap on your seatbelt. Bible study with the Cuddie. All right, family, we're going to pick up where we left off, and that is in Ecclesiastic chapter 1, verse 15. I call this madness and folly. That was kind of the highlight. And we're going to continue right here. Uh, verse 15. What is wrong cannot be made right. What is missing cannot be recovered. I said to myself, look, I am wiser than any of the kings who ruled in Jerusalem before me. I have greater wisdom and knowledge than any of them. So I was set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I've learned firsthand that pursuing all of this is like chasing the wind. The greater my wisdom, the greater my grief. The increase in knowledge only increases sorrow. In closing, Solomon is saying here, what is wrong cannot be made right. What is missing cannot be recovered. And we can see that he's doing some introspection because he's saying, I said to myself. So he's taking a look at himself, right? And he said to himself, I am wiser than any king who ruled in Jerusalem. So he realized his position. He realized that God has put him in a lofty position and gave him the wisdom, but even in his wisdom, he set out to learn things. And amongst learning things, he came into madness and folly. You know, 2020 vision is perfect because he's able to look back and say, hey, that was madness, craziness, and folly, or AKA foolishness. And so, Brother Solomon has been in some foolishness, man. But coming out of his foolishness, he realized the greater my wisdom, the greater my grief. To increase in knowledge only increases sorrow for him in that state. So once we realize that 99% of us are never experienced with Solomon experience, we get in trouble with one little piece of paycheck. We get in some trouble. We talking about a billionaire that had a kingdom to serve and rule and reign. And so he was able to go off the deep end and not be looked at as a loser. But what he said to himself, man, I'm in trouble. And he's seen the world from a troublesome state. But he's pointing that once he knew that he was in a crazy place, he's pointing to we need a savior. That savior is Jesus Christ, y'all. And so as we continue next time, man, we're gonna get further and further into this. We really got to go see what he was up to in Second Chronicles, but that's another story for another day. It's your boy QHEEM the Redeemed. That was Bible Study with the Cuddie. Make sure that you hit all of the links and that donate button, man. I love y'all 100.
Trying to hide from my souls at the bottom of the bottle. Wonder if I survive, got my eyes on the spore. Slide to the guy that's reply to the girl. Get a high like I read it from a drive-by. Catch a vibe and it got me feeling sky high. I recognize I'm connected like the Wi-Fi, but God gon' work it all together like the tie-dye.